Hello guys! Hello Blossoms! Hello Wagamo fans! How is everybody today? Oh my goodness. Good to see everybody. I don't know why, but my OBS logged me out. So I can see all your messages in chat, but I couldn't respond to them, so that's gonna be heckin' interesting today. Welcome in everybody. We already have the headpads going. Look at them go. Welcome in. Good to see all you fluffies. And we are also currently on YouTube at the same time. So we're gonna see how that goes today. Oh my goodness. I hope it's working. I hope it's working over there on the YouTubes. I got no idea. It looks like there's a little delay over there. Oh well, it's fine. I can finally say this line. Today is my birthday. Otanjobi omedetou. Happy birthday, YouTubes. I like that much better. YouTubes, Risen, welcome in. Good to see you, friendo. So yes, we are in princess mode today. We haven't been in princess mode for a while. Oh my goodness. I see Ghost Valley is over there on the YouTubes. Thank you for helping me check it out. I'm kind of nervous. I've never live streamed over there at the same time. So, yes. Summon, dismiss your moves. Let's go. Okay. Let's do that. Yay, the boys are here. It's fine, Risen. Please don't worry. I think life is busy right now for a lot of folks. It's no big deal. We all just gotta do what we can do, you know? Sometimes we can handle it better.
You're smelling bad for days.
Oh my goodness! Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you so much. So,
You're smelling bad
oh my goodness! Thank you. So I really have to say thank you to all you Blossoms and Ragamuffins. It's because of you all sending me things that I'm able to make content like my snack bites. It's because of all your support and all your interest in my snack taste testing stuff that I actually have more resources to make that kind of content with. So thank you. Arigato for your support. And also for your patience. I know I have not been streaming a lot lately. Kind of not a surprise at this point. And yes, I do have Minecraft music in the background, so you'll probably hear some Minecraft noises like the cat meows and stuff. But I actually kind of like it. It's very calming, very nice. So I want to know, how is everybody? How have you all been doing? I hope you all have been staying fluffy, having a good time. Or as best of a time as you can. I know life is pretty tough for a lot of people right now, especially with all the hurricane stuff and everything. So I'm hoping everyone stays safe. It's been rough. I love your Snack Bites videos. I'm so glad everybody likes them. I really like getting to make them. It's kind of a good excuse for me to test food and drink and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really glad everyone seems to enjoy them. It just kind of makes me happy that other people like to kind of see what my reactions are to various food and drink and stuff. It means a lot. So, I kind of had something interesting planned for today. As part of the stream, I did get some Olipop soda pop. So, we might be doing a live taste test of a few flavors. So, I was thinking that might be something we might do. I probably am not going to stream for a really long time today. Probably just like an hour, maybe two, just to kind of see how it goes. So I just want to set everybody's expectations. So today is probably not going to be a super long stream, but hopefully it'll still be fun, and we'll still have a good time. Anyways, gotta fix my windows here. They're kind of out of whack. And so yeah, that's kind of the plan. It's just gonna be very like low key. I just noticed there's another channel that has an archive stream of yours. Wait, what the heck? How? Who is that channel? Okay. What's the channel? I might have to write them and be like, okay, hi, hello. Been a good fluffy potato, no trouble. Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, I hope that life's been okay. Otherwise, I hope no one here is like in Florida right now. I have a couple of other friends who are, and it's been a little bit stressful for them. So I'm just hoping everybody's okay. Like for me,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
You're becoming a ragamuffin.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, Bird. 31 months. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. I hope you've enjoyed the fluffiness. A channel called Rin's Archive. Okay. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'm not gonna be mean to them or anything, but I'm gonna just be like, hey yo, if you wanna have that thing on your channel, like shout out my socials, please. Minimum. So yeah, I'm just hoping everybody stays safe. I have a couple of friends who are in Florida right now, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't imagine what that would be like. They both had, at least one of them had to evacuate. Okay, they credited your Twitch. Okay, that's fine. I might still write them or go comment on their video or something just to be like, I see you. Zombie, welcome in, friendo. I could not imagine what it would be like to have to evacuate from where I live and hope that I still have a house when I get back. Barry, welcome in, friendo. We are also streaming on YouTube today as an experiment. Because I just thought, well, if I've never done it before, then I might as well try it out. Sakura, did you hear about the new VTuber rule on Twitch? I heard a lot of things about a lot of stuff. I did hear that people with lowly quote Shota models are not allowed to make a lewd joke or anything, and I kind of understand why, because in my opinion, it's a little bit problematic. So I'm not going to blame all of that. I do think it's a little heavy-handed. Oh, I see an Amanda in my chat on the YouTubes. Welcome in. I see a Blue in chat. Welcome. So, I don't know. In my opinion, if you are going to have like a Loli or Shota style model, I can see why that would be kind of a gray area. And the reason I say that I can understand where that's coming from is because I've seen a lot of people with models that look like mine doing very questionable stuff. That's kind of leaning toward like PDF file behavior. Like the original owner of my model, before they decided to not have me anymore, they were actually one of those kinds of people that, in my opinion, were doing very questionable things with their model, which is kind of why I don't do any lewd content whatsoever, and never ever ever will, because I think that it's a line. And I think it's one thing if you want to have your art style be that way, but I think you really do have a responsibility if you're gonna look, in a certain way. I think you have a bit of a responsibility not to blur the line between things, but that's just me. Risen, I see you over on YouTube. Also, thank you. Crucible, thank you for being over there on YouTube. We need Say So for the comfy. Exactly. I'm doing alright, Gamorzo. How are you, friendo? Not good to do that. People only should lewd with their person. Yeah. And so, I think here's the thing. I think it's like, I think it's just one of those things where the way you present, you do kind of have a responsibility. And so I don't think it's really responsible to have like a younger looking model and then make a bunch of like sex or lewd jokes. I personally am not comfortable with that, and so, I can see why they might have a rule like that, but I agree with you, Zombie. In fact, that they might use that to just be like, oh, anyone who looks like that is like a problem, and I've had people react to me certain ways because of the way my model is, and I'm just like, okay, can we not be heavy-handed? If we're gonna have rules for things, then can we please be reasonable? Can we be specific about what is against the rules so that we don't just have a blank check about like, oh, we've just decided this is like, illegal now to do or something. She's really a 700-year-old demon. She only looks like a 12-year-old girl is not an excuse. No. And I agree. I think, there's like limits, right? And I think like you can get away with certain things in anime because it's not really held to the same social standards as certain other kinds of content creation are. And I think with some of the heckin' weirdos,
Oh my goodness, thank you for becoming
Nexus, Chris, welcome in! Good to see you both. I think because the internet is, filled with some pretty heckin' weird people, I think we really have to clarify what's okay and what isn't. And I think if there are people in the community, I I think if there are people in the community doing things with lowly or Shota looking models that is honestly questionable, I think then we need to have a conversation about that. That is exactly why I do not do lewd content with my model or anything like that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Everybody who just got gifted a sub, please say thank you. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Anyways, where the heck was I going with that? I know there's gonna be a lot of people that look at me and say, well, Sakura, you have a lowly looking model, like, and you're sitting there saying that? Well, yeah, because I literally had to rebuild myself after the original person who created me as a concept decided not to be me, but they were lowly baiting with the character originally. And so when I decided to become that, I had a lot of heckin' work that I had to do to be like, okay, no, I'm not that person. I will never be that person. And yes, I think it's heckin' irresponsible and gross to use a model that looks like this and then insinuate a bunch of adulty things. I don't know. I have a huge problem with that personally, and I'm sure I'm gonna get heckin' flamin' Cheetoed over my feeling about it, but that's coming from somebody who literally had to rebuild her heckin' brand from the original person who just trolled everybody, acted like they were gonna be a thing, do a thing, and then we're like, nope, haha. Similar ideas happened in an interview with the vampire. You mean, like, okay, I'm gonna need you to explain that one. Thank you for the bits.
Oh my goodness, thank you for becoming a
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you. So, I don't know. I have the opinion that I have because I have literally had to rebuild who I am on the internet. Because the original person who was going to be Sakura and then chose not to be and then went on to become Kazuki and then went on to become Mila Succubus, because they were doing what I felt were very questionable things. I had to do a lot of work when I took over myself and said, basically, no, I'm gonna be this kind of person, this kind of streamer, and that's that in a bag of chips. Young gal turned into a vamp, so perhaps there it was used to show how it's not as good as people make it out to be. Okay, let me see if I can get this straight. So, in the movie with that you're talking about, Kali Baba, there's a little girl that gets turned into a vampire. And what else? What else happens? I'm a little confused. Sakura decided to be the most fluffy and comfy of them all. Yes. And I will always be as fluffy and comfy as I can be. Welcome in! If you're gonna have a bag of chips, they better be good. Yes. Finally, I got it 3 streams straight. Congratulations! It would be easier to get a 3 stream streak if I were able to be more regular with streams. I love hot Cheetos. So I like hot Cheetos too, but I like them to have a little more going on than just hot. You know what I mean? There's like a flavor of hot Cheetos I tried once. I don't remember what it was called, but it wasn't like as good because it just tasted hot. Like it had no other flavor. Thank you, thank you. Hidden Blade, welcome in. Subscribe to tier 3. Thank you. The lemon hot. Oh, you mean like the lime hot ones? I think I've seen those. I haven't tried them though. Don't worry, Sakura. We know it's not always possible, and it's better to take care of your. I know, and I'm glad you all are so like understanding and stuff. Because I really have not been regular, and you all know that's because of like health problems and stuff. So I really appreciate your patience. I'm always sick, so streams help me feel less lonely. Well, I'm glad that when I'm able, I can help make people feel less lonely. Okay, so Kali Baba says, okay, it starts from the perspective of one that is turned being interviewed modern day. The vamp recants how his desire to have family. He bit a gal that was going to die. She lived, of course. But she couldn't age. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. I think I get why you kind of brought that up with the lowly thing. I get it. Yeah, cause I guess I can see that. Cause if she couldn't age, like physically, but I guess like she aged mentally and emotionally, right? So she just didn't age physically, right? So like, I think I get what you're saying. Is like, so she was stuck in a child's body, but then like started having the feelings and the thoughts of like an adult woman or something? Is that what you're getting at? Or am I off base? Sakura, you've seen my Fox Girl model before, right? Maybe I have. It's been a while though. She'd probably be considered lowly, like you do. That model is always a comfy mode. Okay. Yeah. So I think I understand why you would compare the two because it's kind of awkward to think about like somebody trapped in a child's body wanting to do like adult things, and I'm guessing the movie went out of its way to be like, haha, you think living forever is like a good thing, but what if you couldn't age? What if you couldn't like be an adult when you wanted to be an adult, you know? That would be pretty difficult. Let the right one in is probably more load than interview. Is it? Okay. I think I've heard of that like once. Tazu, welcome in. Yeah, that little girl was technically an illegal vampire. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. I've heard of it, but like, yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it. So maybe I can like watch it at some point and then like see what I think. I know you've been here, but I just wanted to make sure that I said hi. Because I know sometimes I get like distracted and stuff. Anyway, if you want big thought vid for Spooky Month, that's decent. I might have to check out the movie. My lunch break is over. Thanks for the comfy. You're welcome. Take some extra comfiness with you. Help you make it through the day. See you later. The rules in the interview world are that children are not allowed to be turned. I see why. Because that might be considered like cruel and unusual, punishment type of deal. I think I get ya. Yeah. Okay, cool. I learned something. Yay. Anyways, so yeah, I did hear about all the new Twitch stuff. I can't say that I agree with all of it though, because I also have seen how like inconsistent some of the enforcement of that stuff is, and people getting banned and stuff, which is originally why I wasn't gonna stream on Twitch for a while, because I was like, I don't want to hack and lose my channel. Because I've really worked hard to make content and make a community, so Rachel, welcome in! Yeah, no showing VTuber. Well, good thing for me, my hips are in my seat. So if you're gonna complain about that, guess what? Guess what? You're looking too hard. And at that point, I'm gonna have to get Mr. Shiny. Also, I don't really plan to have, like, really, revealing clothes or anything. Like, I'm pretty much, like, if you look at the way I'm dressed in any of my models, it's, like, as conservative, really, as you can get. Like, I have covered stuff all the way up to my neck. So basically, which is unfortunate, because I've seen a lot of VTubers just doing, like, regular streams, and then they're getting in trouble for all sorts of stuff, and I'm just like, that is not fair to them, at all. Like, they're not even trying to do anything wrong. I don't know. It's kind of why I was gonna not stream on Twitch, but then I'm just like, well, I don't want to be so nervous about all that I just don't, like, I don't know. I wish I didn't have to worry too much, but platforms are weird. Even you and Nero Alice is covered. Pretty much. You probably were going back and forth about it. Must have been a headache. Kind of. Because I was like, well, if they strike me, then it's gonna cause a problem. But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, if they're unfair about it, then I can go on a fluffy crusade and tell my blossoms and my wagamuffins to, like, help defend their princess, So it's just one of those things. You might as well do what you can do, and if there's a problem, you just face it head on, and if you can run over the toes of your enemies, then you can run over the toes of your enemies. But yeah. Also, it was just kind of interesting that people reacted the way they did to, like, that Nero Alice, animation thing that I was part of with my VTuber mama and you, Kali. It was kind of weird. Like, I lost some followers after that, and I don't really address that kind of stuff, but I was just like, dude, but you guys, like, it's not that serious. Like, it was meant to be fun. It was meant to be silly. I don't get it. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yes, I know it's from a more lewd anime, but, like, the reason I agreed to participate is, one, is my VTuber mama, who invited me, and two, the character she said I was going to be filling in for is apparently the least lewd in the entire show, so or they only enforce them on VTubers and not e-girls, and suspensions are lopsided too. VTubers usually get a week-long ban. With no shortening, but live lewd women get it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. People are like. People are so weird. I just really don't get it. I'm like, it was supposed to be fun, guys. It's a Halloween thing. Like, if you're gonna unfollow because of that, then I have to ask, like, what the heck were you following me for anyway? Well, yeah, she's the least lewd, most wholesome, and sleepiest in that entire show. Well, that's what my VTuber mama said. She's like, this'll fit you. Plus, yeah, I like the outfit. I'm like, that's really cool. You know, I kind of thought maybe I should get some Alice-themed, like, artwork. You know, because I just think it looks cool, and it's a different look for me, and it's kind of cosplay, sorta. I don't know, people are weird. It's like, just have some heckin' fun. Yeah, yubbas. I really don't understand when people get that way. I'm just like, okay. And some could mean the person got banned too. I mean, yeah, except this is Twitter, so I don't know. People just get, like, dumped on there anyway. I have no idea. But that's why I try not to take it personally, and I don't take it personally most of the time anyway, because the internet is a very strange place. Making dolls big too. Imagine you riding the doll in your arms. That would be so cool. Yeah, Twitter people, I question them sometimes when I see some of the stuff that goes on Twitter. I'm just like, yikes, bro. Yikes, broski doski, you need to get a life. And I got a zombie trying to get my attention. I mean, Nero Alice does have a minor sadistic side, that's funny. I mean, have we forgotten? You wanna? You wanna? I have a little sadistic side too, but I don't bring it out all the time. Unless you make me, and then I bring out Mr. Shiny. I do like the idea of a trapped dollhouse that others just get trapped in, and then it's like, you will never leave. It is playtime now. I only use Twitter when I'm checking on people like you that I have not seen online in a while. Well, that's very nice. Still apt, yes. You know, and that's the thing too. It's like, if people are also gonna unfollow me because I'm not regularly posting as much, it's like, bro, I have been very open about being sick and going through a lot of health stuff. Like, if you're gonna be that fair weather, then maybe you don't need to be on my Sakura tree. Maybe I need to make room for other blossoms who want to be here. Like that one episode of Pokemon where Sabrina makes Ash in small and puts him. Oh my goodness. He wanted to catch them all, but surprise! He got captured instead. Yeah, where were you, Sakura? Were you stressed and hibernating? Kind of. I don't know. I get kind of weird. So, like, when I get sick, I don't stream. And so when I don't stream, then I get kind of nervous. And I get out of practice. And then I'm like, well, people won't really miss me when I'm gone. You know, or like, I feel like I've been gone for streaming so long that people are just like Who cares? You know? So, I don't know. My brain, the fluffy brain worms, I don't know. They announced season 2 of that anime being made. Let's just say anyone complaining about any lewdness in season 1 is gonna. Oh no. Lies! Niece, you can always let us know. Never feel nervous. I'm trying to be better. I'm just, like, that's one of the reasons that I chose Fox for my character is because, like, I have a part of me that's outgoing and friendly, but then I have a part that gets very shy and very, like, scared and goes, no, 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 I'm not here, no, no. So, you know, it's weird because, like, I have a part of me that can be very social, and then I have a part of me that's just really awkward sometimes. Season 2 of Spirit Chronicles started the other day. How is that? Do you like it? Oh, yeah. I also heard that they're making Spirit of the North too. I don't know why that reminded me of that. I think it was like the word spirit in there that reminded me. So when Spirit of the North 2 comes out, we will play it. And we will hope that the shimoobs are not as glitchy in the second one. You even had me concerned for you. I was hoping you were okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I make everybody worry. It's just, you know, with all the new supplements I'm on and some of the medication that I'm on, it's like I was already sleepy, and then that just makes me sleepier. And so that can kind of like make it hard for me to do stuff. Kiwi's mom is really tiny. Oh my goodness. That's really funny. Yeah, it started about 3 minutes to repeat after the last episode. Yeah, I was really zonked out. Martin, welcome! Yes, it is me, Sleepy Sakura, on the YouTube. How are you, friendo? Yeah, I mean, because the supplements I'm on, so I have a couple to help with, like, some of the things in my blood tests that were kind of weird. And then they put me on some. So I know I brought up my hormone issues on stream before, right? I think I brought those up before. So I just recently found out that I have a really bad hormone issue. And so because of that, they now have me on medication to kind of hormone replace the hormones that apparently my body is not making properly. No one told me this. I've been like dealing with this hormone issue since I was like 18. It's been like years now, and no one told me what was going on. They're like, oh yeah, you're just having stress. And, you know, maybe your hormones will self-regulate. No, because what I found out recently at the doctor's is it's not just my hormones are weird. It's my body can't produce enough, period. Like, my body just can't produce the hormone enough. So my body's like, just not able to do that. And so now I'm on hormone medication to try to fix that, but I'm just like, so what are we gonna do after I'm done with the hormone medication? Like, there's gotta be some herbal supplement or something that I can take to have better natural ability to produce those things. I've been doing good so far, says Martin. Just been relaxing and playing a few cover music on my acoustic guitar. That's so cool! I love people who can play music. I have been doing okay. I've been dealing with a lot of health stuff. But I've been trying to keep my chin up. Yeah. So when I was a younger teenager, there wasn't really a problem because everything was like regular, right? So they didn't really have to do any tests. And then around 18, like things started getting weird. And they thought, okay, maybe it's just stress, maybe it's a diet thing, because like female hormones are sensitive like that, right? They can be really sensitive to stress or diet or other things. But then it was because I kept having issues. That they even bothered to do like blood tests, and they went, wait a minute, you just can't produce enough. And I'm like, okay, so now that we know that, hopefully we can avoid other issues. And I'm hoping that we can avoid other issues. It took until I was 20 for doctors to tell me that my testosterone was finally close to normal. Well, that's good. In the fact that they were finally able to tell you, but not so good that it took so long. Oh my goodness. I'm fine with my body as it is, but I would just like to be able to do things so that it can like function a bit, better. Because, you only have one body, and I try to be thankful for mine as much as I can, even when it doesn't always do what I want. They always say it's just stress or anxiety, yeah, until they test you and they realize, oh no, it was actually something else. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, computer, don't do that. Okay, I think we're fine. I couldn't sleep because of my hip pain. It keeps me up. I get only 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I kind of try to get out of my wheelchair a little bit and stretch when I can. And I'm actually trying to do a little bit of exercise for that reason. Nice to see you again. Welcome in, bro. How are ya? Genuinely feels like most doctors are useless diagnosing these things in women. I've had some problems, and almost every time they said it was basically nothing until it wasn't nothing. I hate that so much. So even real gals sometimes need extra hormones. Yeah. So, this is the thing. It's like, people tend to think that, like, hormone issues are just, typically for trans people because they are the ones who need hormones and more frequently need hormone therapy, but other people who are not trans, like me, also need hormone therapy, but for different reasons. So we found something. No, you think? Oh no! Yeah, so yeah, it's been a little bit frustrating to deal with some doctors who don't know what to do. More soy-based diet might help regulate your low levels. Okay, so the hormone that I'm actually low on is progesterone, is the other female hormone. So, like, my estrogen is fine, but it's the other one that apparently my body is just like, no, we're not producing enough of that. And yes, if I'm taking a while to respond, on either platform, it's because I'm literally juggling two windows of two chats right now, so thank you for your patience. Niece, I found out certain clothes affect my habits. Weird. Welcome in, good to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, it's been a little bit to deal with all the doctors, and I'm hoping that things will smooth out a little bit. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the one. So it's just kind of weird because it took someone not at the gynecologist's office to tell me, okay, so you're low on this hormone, and we need to make it so that you have more. So that you're not only going to be more regular, and things. Actually, yes. So I did have a bit of a blood issue, like a iron deficiency, and it's because like things were really out of balance with my cycle. And so come to find out, that's all hacking related. And I'm just like, you all couldn't have told me sooner? Like you all just looked at this and said, oh, seems fine? That's when I have, my iron is low, so I take iron supplements. Yeah, I'm pretty much on some of those right now. Because mine was almost so low, they said I could have been hospitalized for it. And so I'm just like, why can you not take me seriously when I'm telling you there's a problem? So I'm just kind of really sort of annoyed with the whole doctor situation right now, because I'm just like, what the heck, you guys? Aren't you supposed to know? Like, aren't you supposed to have a better grasp on this than someone like me? Like, why does it take me saying something is wrong, please go find out what's wrong? Why does it take me saying that for you to go, maybe we should check this out? No hecking way. Must be real bad to be anemic and have a, yeah, it's not really a good combination, because if your iron's low, you're gonna bleed more. Which is unfortunately what was happening with me. I was having like really bad time with all that monthly female stuff, and basically it just fed into itself. Low iron, more bleeding, low iron, blah 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 blah. Went on. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's so frustrating, is I basically did tell them, like, oh, things are going on, and they were just like, well, it's a normal cycle, so long as you're not losing buckets of blood, you're fine. And I'm just like, but I don't feel fine. This is like, something about this is not okay, Times are changing. But I am hoping to make them as fluffy as I possibly can, because there are enough people in this world making things unfluffy for people, and I want to at least try to be a person on the internet or out there in the world who is trying to make, a comfy space. Modern doctors have to run all their diagnostics past. Oh no. Well, yeah, that too. Niche, you need to push very. Yeah. Yeah, which is pretty much what I had to do. I had to say, no, listen. I need you to do this. I need you to check this out. Because I've done everything else that you said, and I'm still having these issues. So I need you to, like, take this seriously. And they finally did. But it's just like, why are you not listening to your patients? They know themselves better than you do. They live in their own body 24/7. They know what's going on with themselves. I think they know when something is wrong. I don't know. It's just frustrating. I've just really had to see how much, like, how much you have to, kind of advocate for yourself. And I'm fine doing that, but it's just like, could you at least do the person the respect of listening to what they are telling you instead of just going, well, we think you're overreacting? Do you? Because if I were overreacting, then I think I would know. I think that there would be some other signs that it was like too much of a thing, or that I'm, panicking too much about something. But it's like the fact that I have things that I can tell you specifically that are going on. The fact that I can tell you there's a pattern should help. I'm like a doctor in a way, but for PCs, yeah. I love it, and the stuff I have to listen to, what the computer is telling me, what errors it's getting, it would be, yeah. And so I think people are much the same way. Like, we should be really listening to people when they say something is not right. They may not know what's not right. But that's part of what I thought doctors were there for, to try to help you discover the words to say this is what's wrong. Because, like, there's no way I would have known about my hormone imbalance if I had not had other problems that were much more, what's the word? Visible, I guess? Because, like, you can't really see a hormone imbalance. Not directly, you can't. And so you kind of have to, like, wait and see, and that's unfortunately what happened here, is that because the hormone problem created a more visible problem, it was only then that I could go and say, this doesn't seem normal. And it was kind of difficult too, because I'm someone who has had, like, irregular cycles before. And so they didn't initially listen to what I was telling them about something didn't feel right. They're like, well, you're irregular anyway. And so for a long time, they just kind of wrote it off as, well, Sakura's already irregular, so, of course she's going to bleed more heavily. And it's just like, so I understand that kind of prevented them from looking more deeply for a long time. But I'm just hoping that I don't develop other problems because they were slow to act on stuff. Durr, welcome in, broski. How are you, friendo? I'm reading quite a few articles that care in the States is not as great across the board, so it's very... So, so your mileage may vary. That's one way of putting it, I I hope you've been doing well. I feel bad that I haven't been able to catch one of your streams lately, but I've been out of a lot of streaming stuff a lot lately, so not much I can do about that, but I hope you've been doing well anyway. And I think about you a lot, and I hope that you're doing well and staying fluffy and trying not to stress too much. Well, now that you're here, little floof, what do you have energy for? Well, I like just sitting and talking with everybody, but I did say I was going to taste us some Olipop that I actually picked up from the store today because we went grocery shopping early. So I thought I might taste test that minimum. I'm probably not going to do any like video games or anything today because this is my first like dual stream or simul stream, whatever. So we might just taste a little bit of soda, and then chat some more, and then we might call it good for now, just because, you know, I kind of want to make sure that if this is going to be a test stream, that we don't do anything super important for it, you know. So I didn't really plan much, but I think we can definitely hang out and taste us some soda at least for this stream, and then maybe like on the next stream we can do some games and other stuff. Because I just want to make sure everything's like working well and continues to work well. Just because this is very new for me still to also be doing like YouTube at the same time. So, but I think we can actually taste test some soda. So I think we can do that real quick. Stream goals, be adorbs. Yes. That is the mainstream goal. So with all the model mama headaches, I assume if you were to be in other costumes, it would have to be in art. Yeah. So actually, you just brought up a whole nother thing that we're gonna have to talk about before I taste test soda. Because this is the other thing that I wanted to let you all know about. So I don't really know what's going on with Chocolate at the moment. I know that my model mama is busy, and I've heard in some places that she's not taking on new clients for models. And at one point, she did say she would work on her like current kids, but she has not responded to any of my messages. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to get any updates unless for some reason she changes her mind or she starts communicating with me again. I have no idea. So I can't say why or why not. But basically, my only choice now is to work with my rigger, Hoshi, to try to make it so that I at least can have more tails. For each streaming anniversary, that's like the most I can do, which is kind of sad because I was really hoping to be able to add like some new outfits and some, you know, fun stuff like that. But, you know, you don't always get what you want, and that's life, you know. I kind of wish that it wasn't sort of the way it is right now, where Chocolate, I don't know. I think maybe she's just changing her priorities. Something, who knows? I can't really say for sure because I don't know for sure. But I've been trying to talk with Hoshi about, you know, bare minimum things we can do to celebrate various streaming anniversaries, like having new tails and things at least. when I talked to them, they said they should be able to. They're like, I don't see a reason why not. They said, I'm sure there's a way we could give you as many as you want. That way you can be a tail seraphim. Hello, foolish mortals. I am the fluffiness. I am the fluffy seraphim, Sakura Seraphim, and I have come to eradicate the unfluffy with my fluffiness. Please give me snacks. Just, just nothing but your face surrounded by. Yes. I'm gonna have to get that as art now. My secret final form. Forget blotting out the sun. You are the sun. Be not afraid of. Mortals, be not afraid of the fluffiness. It is thine salvation. How many tails are you adding to Sakura in your head? Nine, but can't be 10. But if I were being Mimi, it would just be yes. How many tails do you want? Yes. Oh no. Oh my goodness. It's just tails. It's just fluff again. I just show up to my VTuber mama's house like, hello, mother. I have come to get snacks. Do you have them for me? Thank you, mother. Yes. I can't do. It looked like this. It looked like this. You'd be like, Sakura. Yo, is that my daughter? She looked like this. She had this face. Yes. I have come with a request. I require many tails. Hoshi. Oh my goodness. Like an ungodly amount of tails. Like 1,000. A what? 1,000. Oh my goodness. Hoshimomaru, I have come to make a bargain. Oh no. The fluffy princess becomes a super filling? Question mark? So biblically accurate, fluffy Sakura. Sakura Seraphim. Shimames will need extra tails as well to keep up. Yes. You're too fluffy to be a villain. Yeah. I would just be like, no villain, only vanilla. No villain. Only vanilla ice cream, please. I wish to become the tail. I wish to become the fluffiness. It will consume me and then it will consume the world. You can put very intense Japanese like subtitles. They just hover like tails around her. They are like her extra fire blasters, pretty much. Welcome in! Hello! How are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome to stream on YouTube. I am kind of new to multi-streaming, so thank you for your patience with me. I'm actually juggling 2 separate chats, so I appreciate your patience. Oh my goodness, had to scoot back in my wheelchair there. Started to just kind of comfily start slipping out of the seat, which does happen. Ooh, good catch. Next time you play words on stream. You know, I've seen a lot of people doing that when they're doing like subathons and stuff. They just have that game up in the background while they're sleeping. I think that's a nice idea. Okay. It's time for Sody Pop. Yes. Because I'm getting a little sleepy. So let me switch screens. Hopefully everything is still as it needs to be over here. If it's not, please ignore. Please ignore anything that's weird if it got like out of organized stuff. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, we're good. Phew! I was a little worried. I was gonna be like, oh no. Did I forget to do all the things? Alright, hold on. I'm actually drinking a little bit of Japanese tea, since I have some right next to me before the soda pop, just so we're not like getting too riled up here. But the good thing about the soda we're gonna be taste testing is it's actually more healthy for you than other kinds of soda, and that's one of the reasons why I like the brand. So of course they have very animated stuff going on about their soda. So this is not sponsored, by the way. I need to say that this is absolutely not sponsored. I bought the soda with my own money. I really do like it. So one of the reasons why I like the soda is because it says it has some health benefits, particularly in terms of digestive health, ingredients, and all that kind of good stuff. So let's go over to the FAQ. Let's see. What exactly is this? It says Olipop is a new kind of soda that's good for you that tastes good too. Not to mention super Instagrammable, oh my goodness. Available in 17 delicious classic soda flavors. Okay? For starters, Olipop is good, like really, really good. But it's also good for you, they say. It's packed with prebiotics, fiber, and botanical extracts that support your gut health. Plus, it's non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, paleo, and keto-friendly, and free of artificial preservatives, sweeteners, colors, flavors, etc. So we're only going to be taste testing a couple, but they do have a lot of flavors. Like a lot of flavors. Okay. So I also think, let's see, ingredients. Okay, so here's where they list some of their stuff. So they have cassava root, chicory root, Jerusalem artichoke, Nepal cactus, calendula flower, kudzu root, marshmallow root, acacia fiber, guar fiber, and then I think, I'm not sure, yeah, okay. So this is the other reason I like it, is because it's low on sugar. I've really been trying to watch my sugar intake, so that's another thing that I like. They basically took the word lollipop, scrapped the L, and make it a brand pretty much. I think the last I saw in the store was 10 or so. Yeah, so I've been able to taste quite a few. I'm not sure if I've tasted every single one, but if you all really like me tasting this soda, I can definitely make it an effort to get more flavors to actually taste more of them. Okay. So let's go over here to flavors. Just so I can show you which ones I'm gonna be tasting today. So I have one that's called banana cream. Banana! Okay, it's right here. So we're gonna be tasting this one. I have strawberry vanilla, which is right here. So we're gonna be tasting that one. And then, let's see. Oh, and cherry vanilla. Which, yeah, it's right here. So those are gonna be the three that we're gonna taste test today. I know it. I knew somebody was gonna redeem. Sakura about to be doing zoomies, pretty much. I have tasted some of these before. Full disclosure, this is not a new brand to me. These are new flavors to me. I have tasted. Let me show you the ones I have tasted before. Let's see. I actually tried this flavor. The classic purple flavor. What the heck? They have Barbie flavor. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Have I tried any other ones besides? I think I've had the orange one before. A Sakura on the sea. Whee! Yeah, and the shimobs are gonna have to be like, get down! Future flavor, maybe. Now we know what Barbie tastes like. Okay. Jokes aside. Hello, Reaper. Hello, Crossing Point. Welcome in, everybody. I am also streaming on YouTube today. I'm kind of new to the YouTube, the BoobTube, so please be nice. Please be nice. It's kind of a lot to juggle, and I'm surprised I've done as well as I have. But anyway, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. We're about to test some soda. Needs to be named Sakura's Doomies. Yes? Okay, if that were the case, the flavor needs to be Sakura Blossoms, Marshmallow, and Strawberry. Okay, let's see if we can get these open. Oh. Sakura, I saw the Shimob on sale on Temu. Oh no. Not discount Shimobs. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Okay, got that open. Okay, we are starting with banana cream. Whoa! That's really good! It literally tastes like fizzy. Fizzy banana pudding. I know that some of you are probably gonna be like, that sounds so gross. It's not though. It tastes good, bro. Okay, so this is the one we just taste tested. I was able to get this at the store, and I really like that it only has 4 grams of sugar. Because like I said, I'm kind of trying to watch how much sugar. So I like that it has a very nice mellow banana flavor. And also a very nice slightly cream flavor as well. No, you're alright, Reaper. No worries. Just do what you can. Be safe. Get home safely. It's all good. It is really yummy. If you can get some, I would encourage you to try some if you like banana flavor. If you don't like banana, you're probably not going to like the soda. Very nice. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Which one do I want to try next? Like a banana split with vanilla ice cream. Kinda. It kinda tastes like that, but like in a very light, refreshing way. It's not like other cream soda where it's like, oh my gosh, that's really sweet. It's kind of just lightly sweet, and there's more emphasis on the actual flavor, which is really nice. That it's not just, oh hey, I'm tasting sugar, this is fine. Alright, I think we should try strawberry vanilla next. So that's right here. Oh, strawberry. Alright, let's. I would say, yeah. I think if you're looking for a normal level of sweet, this does a really great job of fooling your taste buds into being like, oh, it's normal sweet. Even though it doesn't have a lot of sugar, which is what I appreciate about it, because a lot of low sugar things are like, of course they're low sugar. It's like not sweet at all. So I think they do a good job of fooling your taste buds into being like, hey, this is still sweet. This still tastes good. Oh, this smells really delightful. I can really smell the strawberry. Let's go. Oh, that is so good. It tastes like strawberry juice. And it's made sweet. And then there's like a little creamy flouryness. That's so good. I don't want any other kind of raspberries, or not raspberry, but strawberry soda after this. This is amazing. If you can imagine like strawberry shortcake in a soda, that's what this tastes like. 10 out of 10. So delicious. It's so good, guys. I don't know. This is like, if you want to still drink soda but still have something that's a little healthier for you, please go check out this brand. Again, not sponsored. They're just really, really good at what they do. An enemy God's dream. Actual strawberry, not. I mean, that's the only thing that I might do to make this even better is like have some strawberries, put them in a glass, and pour the soda over the top. That would make this even more amazing because then you'd have like actual fruit. But this is so good. Everybody, if you can try some, you should. I will recommend. Alright, our last flavor is gonna be cherry vanilla.
Chocolate? Chocolate!
Chocolate soda. Chocolate soda! Wait, does someone actually make chocolate soda? And now I want to know. Like, has anyone ever made chocolate soda? Yes? Really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But, like, to me, that would be a pretty unique soda flavor. You're talking to somebody that works in a grocery. And that's one of the reasons why I love having you on my channel. Because you know whether something's been made or not. I might have seen one once. I don't think I've ever seen one. There's a chocolate Dr. Pepper? Wow. Speaking of that, did anyone see that, like, Pepsi or something like that came out with, like, an Oreo flavored soda? I did not get to try it because they were all out of it when I went to the grocery store last week. They didn't have it. But, like, apparently they've done some sort of Oreo soda thing. Oh, it was Oreo that made this soda crossover. Okay. Pretty sure it's only a US thing. They're still fiddling around with some of those flavors. One, like the chocolate flavored drinks, tasted so bad that an entire town actually got sick. Oh no! I think it was 10 semi trucks full of. Oh no, that's horrible. I had the Oreo soda. It was so sweet. Oh no. I'm probably not gonna like that then. But the Dr. Pepper version was called Fantastic Chocolate. Saw a kiosk for it, but didn't have any of the flavor in it. No, because probably a lot of people made a run on the soda or something. Okay, let's see if we can get that one open. Alright, sniff test. Oh, it smells. I can definitely smell the cherry. Okay, let's take a sip. Wow, that literally tastes like fresh, dark, tart cherry, like in a good way. That tastes like cherry juice mixed with fizzy water and a little bit of vanilla flavor. It tastes really good. I don't like it as much as I like the other two, but this one is still good because it's kind of a nice tart flavor compared to the other ones that were more on the sweet end. This one is good too. I would rate it like an 8 out of 10. Still good, still drinkable, but I think the other two are more my favorite, but this is still like a nice break from like the sweeter flavors that we had with the banana and strawberries. So yes, these were very tasty. Would recommend. If you want me to test more, please let me know. Strawberry shortcake. Yes. So please let me know if you do want me to taste test more. Then I will make an effort to get more flavors and test more. If you have the ability to get more for the content, man, there's enough flavors to break open 12 more cans. Like the guy that popped a whole box of Sprite for the ASMR. What a waste of soda. I bet his partner was very angry. I bet they were like, why did you open up all the soda and waste all the fizz? Why did you do this to me? Soda shower? I don't know about that, but I'm serious. If you all would like me to do more of this as content, I can definitely do that. Now, I could do it as like Snack Bites episodes, or I could do it as part of like live stream taste test type stuff. What would you all prefer? I don't mind making the shorter videos because I know how much you all like those. But I could also do that as some live stream content. And I'd really like to know if you all have a preference. With the snack bites and stuff, I can do pre-recorded content. So that makes it a little easier for me to do that when I'm not necessarily as available to do streams. But if you like the streams because they're more interactive, I would be willing to consider that, but I would really like to have your feedback so that I know if you have a preference. Okay, well that kind of does it for my taste testing part. I'm gonna make sure that like I can clip it up and load it up as its own thing in case people just want to see that part. Can be snack bites after this if you want to do smaller if you want to do smaller batches or like single flavors, which is like the reason I would do it. I cannot talk. The soda is already making me. But yeah, I might do like single episodes because it would make it, I can make more content. It can be in like a theme. That's a tough one, Sakura, because they're both great. I know, right? So I think with like the live stream stuff, you all get to feel like you're here in real time. But then I also feel like with the snack bites, it's shorter content. More people can view it. More people can comment. And it gives me time to do like individual things. But yeah, I think this has been really fun today, and I think it would be great to do like more streams and, maybe even do like some more taste tests in the way that I used to do them in more of like a live stream kind of format. Now that I've experimented with YouTube. It doesn't actually seem that bad. It was a little bit difficult to juggle both chats, but as long as I don't forget to put the YouTube tab back on, it should be okay. The carbonation is wreaking havoc on me. I'm gonna burp, and so then I have to like try not to just let out the most like unprincess level burp. That is not going to happen. I am a princess. We have standards. Oh my goodness. Fizz brain freeze. Yeah, I think that's happening a little bit. It's like Sakura under pressure is very unfluffy. It's like, oh no, I have too much carbonation. This is not good. No. You read my mind, Kali Baba. I was just gonna ask about a raid because I don't see a lot of my usual friendos on right now. Cute, adorable, fluffy. As always, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could be here today. I really hope everyone's been doing well and doing okay. I know things are kind of nuts out there in the world right now. But I want to encourage everybody to do what you can to be fluffy and kind to yourself, and fluffy and kind to other people when you can. The only thing that we can do about an unfluffy world is to try to do our best to be the opposite. And I know that it's very difficult sometimes because there are some people who are just very, very unfluffy. But we need to try to remember to be a good person as much as we can. Because if no one even tries, then true evil in this world wins. So anyways, who was your suggestion for a raid, Kali Baba? Fox Vixie. I don't think I've ever, Vixie the Fox. I don't think that I have heard of them before. Reaper, no, it's okay. I'm gonna try to stream a little more. I'm so happy I could catch a stream. I'm so glad you could be here too, Ghost Valley, and thank you for hanging out on the YouTube side to help out with views and stuff over there. Really means a lot. Okay, raid message, Flippers. Flippers, what should we do as a raid message? Fluffy Princess raid? Fluffy Friday raid? Fluffy Fox Friday raid? Fluffy Vixen raid? Sure, why not? Why not? You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm so glad everybody could join me today. Thank you all for being here, supporting me. Thank you always for your patience, your generosity, your kindness, your fluffiness. You really make this even more worthwhile for me to do. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being so amazing. Alright, Blossoms. Alright, Wagamuffins. That's gonna do it for the stream today. So until next time, please stay fluffy, get good rest, get good sleep. And until next time, Oyasumi nasai! Oyasumi nasai, Blossoms!